Hello everyone, welcome back. So this will be our second lecture for Sci 4440. So last time we introduced some of our concepts and some of our definitions. Uh, for example, what a drug is, what constitutes drug abuse. And this time we'll talk about a history of drugs and drug use. As we'll see, drugs have an interesting and really varied history in terms of how acceptable drug use was, what drugs were used for. And of course, our understanding of drugs and what they do has changed over time, and that's a big factor in terms of our changing attitudes and our changing policies regarding drug use. So we'll talk about a history of drugs, both in this country, where, believe it or not, attitudes and policies toward drug use have changed remarkably from the beginning of the country to our current state of affairs, but also across other cultures. Other cultures have approached drugs and drug use very differently, and again, they have their own history. So that's really going to be the focus of today, is to really put in drug use into a sort of historical context, so we can come to appreciate that it's not that our attitudes and the way we treat drug use has not always been like it is today. Which is not to say the way we treat it today is good or bad. It's just different. So we want to give that historical perspective and really understand how things have changed when it comes to how drugs are perceived and how drug use is treated.